Hey everybody, I'm here with a quick video on Dennis Rodman's daughter. It's always sad when you have parents who they how do I want to say this? Parents who have children but don't acknowledge the children. That's how I want to say this. Have children but don't acknowledge the children, or never parent their child, just kind of left their child out there on their own, to kind of do whatever, so to speak, or to raise themselves. So Dennis Rodman's daughter, who is a soccer player, Trinity Rodman, she's saying that, he's not a dad, he never been a dad, and she lost hope in them even really reconciling and coming together. Let's hear her speak, and then I'll go a little bit more into the story.
Like, he loves the cameras. He loves bringing his children on stage and being like, "Oh, these are my kids." I'm crying. No one knows what's going on. And I'm like, "Dude, my dad's here." And then I walk over, and again, there's cameras everywhere. He grabs my head, and I just start bawling into his arms as if like it's a daddy-daughter. Like, I lost hope in like ever getting him back. I answer the phone now for like my conscience, to be like, he needed to hear my voice before anything happens. Like, that's why I answer the phone, not for me. He's not a dad. Maybe by blood, but nothing else. We had an expedition and we kind of lived in that for a little bit. We tried to live with him, but he's having parties 24/7. He's bringing random in. He loves the spotlight. He loves the cameras. He loves bringing his children on stage and being like, "Oh, these are my kids." I'm crying. No one knows what's going
on. That's sad. Okay, so let me get a little bit more into the story. So Trinity Rodman on relationship with father Dennis Rodman. He's not my dad. The Olympic gold medalist opened up about her tumultuous upbringing with the NBA Hall of Famer. That's her. That's him. Trinity Rodman, the star forward of the Washington Spirit, was candid about her strained relationship with her father and five-time NBA champion Dennis Rodman. In a rare interview, Trinity sat down with Alice Cooper for her Call Her Daddy podcast and opened up about how her father has been absent throughout most of her life and how she and her siblings have been affected by their father's decision. The Olympian gold medal winner soccer player has mostly avoided discussing Dennis' role growing up, but said the interview aired on Wednesday was her opportunity to kind of talk more. I don't want to say negatively, but more realistic about it. He's a person. He's not my dad. Maybe by blood, but nothing else, Trinity 22 said. Despite Dennis earning a reported $27 million salary across his NBA career per sport track, Trinity said that she, her brother, and mother had to live out of a car at one point. We had a Ford Expedition and we kind of lived in that for a little bit, she continued. We tried to live with him, but he's having parties 24/7. He's bringing random bees in my mom didn't want. She was strong enough to deal with it because even to this day, I still believe that my dad hasn't loved uh, anyone after my mom. She continued, I think my mom just saw the situation of we love each other is not going to work. For my kids, I can't have them seeing you treat me this way, embarrass me this way, and have the party scene all the time. Trinity said that her mother, Michelle Moyer, ultimately chose what was best for her daughter, and Trinity brother DJ Trinity credited her mother for protecting her and her brother throughout their childhood. Moyer filed for divorce in 2004, which was dissolved in 2012. And Trinity said at that point they were seeing their father once, two, three, four times a year. Before the divorce happened, my dad was actually helping money wise. Trinity explained. He would actually give money to my mom and let us kind of live life a little bit. But then when the divorce happened, it was just like, F you guys. I think he's an extremely selfish human being, she said. I think everything has always been about him. At 18 years old, Trinity was drafted by the Washington Spirit in 2021. And at the time, she was the youngest player to be drafted into the National Women's Soccer League. In a moment memorialized by the media, Dennis appeared at Spirit's playoffs quarterfinal match against the North Carolina Courage announced. When he showed up at my game, I was like so mad, recalled Trinity, who said that prior to him showing up unannounced, she had not seen or heard from him in months. I started crying on the field. So I'm trying to play the soccer game and I'm crying. Washington defeated North Carolina and will go on to win the NWSL title. But Trinity said his sudden appearance brought mixed feelings. I was so mad. I was like, you took this happy moment from me. You F with my head again, she said. I'm walking over there so mad, like F you. I walk over there. He grabs my head and I just started bawling into his arms as if it's a daddy-daughter moment. The embrace between her and her father went viral across social media and news platforms. Trinity shared an Instagram post, writing in the caption, "We don't have the best relationship, but at the end of the day, he's human. He's human. I'm human. He's my dad, and I'm his little girl. That will never change. I will improve and look forward every day, as I hope he does." However, after the game, Trinity said it was radio silence. I didn't see him for like until this year, she told Cooper. Stupid me for thinking that was going to be some type of new spark. That was me every single time. He would come around and I'd be like, okay, here it is again. We're going to start something. He's going to be around. Boom, months and months and months and months. This time it was years. She said, I think after that was when I lost hope in ever getting him back. Although her relationship with her father continues to be strained, Trinity said that she still answers the phones for her conscience. If something does happen, God forbid, I want to know that I did that, or if he needed to hear my voice before anything happened, she said, that's why I answer the phone. It's not for me. Oh, that's pretty sad. I don't know. I think Dennis Rodman suffers with a lot of substance abuse. He has a habit, drug habit. I don't know if he ever kicked it. And I don't know if him being selfish has to do with his habits or if he was just a selfish person even before his habits. It's sad. And when you have a child out there who didn't ask to be here, and you father that child and you don't want to be in their life, I don't know what's worse. I don't know if it's worse that you just totally disappear and never see them at all, or is it worse that every now and then you call them and you pop in and out of their life and take them down this emotional roller coaster all over again. I'm glad as an adult she somewhat figured out how to handle it, but I'm also sad for her that here it is, you know, your father, and like you said, he's selfish and doesn't really seem like he wants to be in your life, or maybe doesn't know how to be in your life, or maybe he's embarrassed because he's been out of your life for so long. He doesn't know how to say, I'm sorry, can we start over? It's pretty sad no matter which angle you take and look at it. Anyway, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit the like button. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see y'all in the next video.